Alright folks, so in this video we're going to be taking a look at some of the features that the Roku has as far as the layout and the Roku platform in general, and you can decide for yourself and compare it to the other platforms such as the Amazon Fire TV or the Android boxes. So similar to the Amazon Fire TV, if you go to search for a title or anything, it's going to show you that title and it's going to show you the available platforms that it's available on and whether or not you have to pay for it. So as you can see, big Jackie Chan fan here, and now if you folks have any if you're on the fence about a certain device, just let me know in the comment section. I'll get back with you. Now I'm seeing a difference from the Roku and the Amazon Fire TV. Overall, I like the search feature on the Roku. It's just there, and then like on this part, you found a movie that's available for free, and even if you don't have that channel, it's going to show you that channel, and within a few seconds you can have that channel added and you can start watching that content. So that's a big plus for me, but then again, it's still about preference. I've used Amazon Fire TV longer than the Roku, so right here we're just taking a look at some of the featured content. One thing Roku has that the Amazon platform doesn't have is the YouTube channel. So you are able to watch YouTube channels on the Roku, and you are able to stream or cast your YouTube video from your cell phone to the Amazon Fire TV. So it all depends on your preference, what you like to do. So right here we're just taking a look at some of the music choices we have. Specifically, I was looking for Google Play Music because there is a Google Movies and TV channel on here, and I was just taking a look at some of the movie channels and seeing if some was free. Now if it's free, it'll let you know. It'll say something about fees. It'll say this channel requires fees. It'll let you know before you add the channel. So in this section right here, we got the games. Now some games are free, some you have to pay for. Now this Tetris, I downloaded that, gave it a try. You get to play one level for free, and that's it. If you want to play any more levels, you have to purchase the full game. So, and this, 99 cents, $2, $3 here and there. And one thing I want to mention too is during the setup process, it's kind of tough trying to because it almost seems like they required you to have Roku required you to have a credit card on file. But if you guys run into this issue, just close your browser, and then after you create a login, close your browser, go back in, and then you should be able to bypass that part and have your Roku activated. So but this is a big company. It's a business in general, so we all know how they work. Once they have that credit card on file, your kids are able to order stuff, or you could just order 99 cent items here and there. It all adds up, and in my opinion, cord cutting is about saving money. So if I can avoid having a credit card on file, that's a big plus for me. So in this part right here, we are going into the media player options. So if you have a computer or anything that's on the same network as the Roku, now in my case I'm using the Roku Ultra. I'm not sure if the Express has the same feature, but if a computer is on the same network and that you have sharing allowed on that computer, your Roku media player can browse through the media files on that computer, pictures, videos, music, and so forth. So headed back to the home screen, as you can see, I'm messing around with the webcam IP camera, see if they have an IP camera app. So if they do have one, or if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll do a video on it. So this is the Google movies and TVs. Now the cool thing about this is, and And I don't know if a lot of people are familiar with Google Opinion Rewards. So I stacked up a couple dollars taking opinion surveys with the Google Rewards app, and I was able to link it. And if I want to rent a movie, I don't have to add a card on file. I could just pay for it using my Google Rewards money. So that was a pretty cool feature that I've seen on here that I haven't seen on the Amazon Fire Stick or Fire TV in general, which I doubt they have that, because as of now you won't find any Google products on the Amazon platform. So just keep that in mind. So that's one way to avoid, or one way to purchase a movie without having a credit card on file. Because your kids get a hold of the remote control and they get to purchasing stuff. I know a lot of you guys remember back in the day when you had cable, satellite TV, your kids would rent like the same movie 6-7 times, and the cable company or satellite company will only take off probably half of them and stick you with the rest. So that's why I'm cautious of having a credit card on file. So right now we are at the Roku channel, which everything on the Roku channel is absolutely free. Now this is something that the other platforms do not have, and it has a bunch of different types of programming that you can watch: television shows, movies, and even live TV. So the Roku, as of now, is moving up on my list as far as having a device that's living room worthy. When I say living room worthy, I mean a device that's meant to be on prime time, that's meant to be in a area in your house where people congregate and just sit down and watch TV. Right now the Roku seems to be very reliable, and so right now the Fire Stick is my go-to device, my prime time device. But the Roku definitely is I could see it replacing my Fire TV, because it has everything the Fire TV has to offer and more. Like I say, it has the Google platform on here, some of the Google apps, and then me personally, I like the layout. It scrolls smoother, and you also have a remote control finder. So if you lose your remote, you just press a button and you can set a tone, and it'll find your remote for you. And another cool thing is you can change your theme for your whole layout. A lot of them cost money, and then again, that goes back to having a card on file. If you had a card on file, you probably wouldn't mind spending $2, $3 here, but all that money adds up. So I just say, hey, don't put your card on file if you're not looking to spend money, because the reason we cut the cord is to save money, right? So just going through the themes and just looking at the prices. Most of them you have to pay for, which isn't a big put off. If you want to personalize your TV experience, then it's a good way to do it. It's by changing the theme. And then as far as audio, there is no Bluetooth on the Roku platforms, except for the I believe the new Roku speakers connect via Bluetooth, but I'm not exactly sure about 100% sure how they connect. But as far as this, the only thing I can pair is a Roku remote, and of course you can mirror your screen. And all devices aren't compatible with the screen mirroring. Like for example, my phone, I was only able to cast while playing a YouTube video, and yours might vary. The information I got from their website says that it's not compatible with the OS, any OS devices, the new Google Pixel or any Apple devices. So right here we just, looking at the going over the remote finder settings. It shows you what button to push, and you can also change the sound, couple different sounds to choose from. So right here, we're just taking a look at some screensavers, folks. This particular one is a weather screensaver. You can look at local times, you can enter your time zone, or you can just do national times. And this is just another way you can personalize your Roku device, just like you would a laptop or a desktop. You can change the themes, and a screensaver, which is A+ in my book. Now the big question is the Roku device family room ready for prime time in your house? I know in my household, from what I've seen so far, it is definitely prime time ready. I'm ready to relocate the Amazon Fire Stick to another location. Now, even though the Fire TV has some perks that the Roku device doesn't have, such as screen mirroring, is way easier with the Fire Stick. The Fire Stick creates its own network, and you can actually cast to a Fire Stick without an internet connection or home Wi-Fi. The Roku, you have to be on the same network to cast an image, and your device has to be compatible. But besides that, folks, I like the layout. I like the way the navigation is set up. It's easy to get used to. It may be kind of confusing from the start with all of the menus and the sub menus. Overall, once you get used to it, just like any other device, probably it'll be number one in your household as well. So folks, let me know if you like the Roku device, or if you don't. And if you don't like it, let me know. I'd like to hear y'all opinion on why don't you like the Roku, and what device do you use for streaming. We all know you got video game consoles that stream, a bunch of devices out there that do streaming. So folks, just let me know what you think of the Roku or any other streaming device. Hit me up in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the support, and I will talk to you guys next time.